So what you're about to learn is not just the framework for Shopify conversion rates that has generated hundreds of millions of dollars on Shopify, but has generated billions of dollars on Shopify. It's more than just a 4-phase step process that shows you how to add an extra 6 figures, 7 figures, or more with your Shopify store. Instead, these are the techniques that will disrupt your market, turn your Shopify store into a cash converting machine, and only make your competition envy. And today, I'm going to show you how to take full advantage of that. So let's get started. So now we're going to be covering the Shopify conversion rate optimization course. The first thing we want to focus on is simplifying the user experience. It only takes 0.05 seconds for a customer to form a first impression of your website. That is less than a second, and less than a 0.1 second. In fact, that's 50 milliseconds only for somebody to decide whether or not they like your website, trust it, feel that they want to shop on it or not. So you have to be able to capture their attention quite immediately in order for them to be able to be willing to click on other links on your site to actually purchase. And 86% of all website visitors want to see information about your products on the home page. Lots of you don't even list your product to be purchased on your homepage, and it's not very visual, or you can't even see your products on your homepage in some cases. And that is definitely hindering performance. And then 88% of consumers trust online reviews. So if you don't have reviews on your website, you're definitely going to want them. And user-generated content results in 29% higher conversion for sites with it than those without it. Essentially what that means is having content of people who've actually purchased your product on your website. This can definitely help with your conversion rate. And your conversion rate is essentially when somebody visits your website, purchases, you want to know what that conversion rate number is. And on average, conversion rates for e-commerce sites are around 2.86% on Shopify. And for new store owners, it's normal to be around a 1 to 2% conversion rate. And that is because initially you don't have all the information about your product listed yet. Maybe you haven't added in the other conversion rate factors that increase that. You might not have reviews yet. These are going to be things that we're going to be covering today. So that way you can understand exactly what you need to add to your website. So that way you can increase the overall sales and conversion rates. So some of the things you want to focus on are having a banner at the top at all times. This is where you can have important call outs around free shipping. We know free shipping is an offer that people love. And if they can get free shipping, whether it's free shipping after $50 or after $75 or after $100, as long as you're offering free shipping to some degree, whether it's incentivized or if you apply it across site-wide, it's definitely going to help increasing your conversion rate, because when people add your product to cart and then they find out they have to pay for shipping, they're less likely to convert, thus decreasing your conversion rate. It's also a good spot to house your special offer. So in their case, Allbirds put for limited time up to 50% off select style. This is the banner at the top at all times. It is a super valuable way to deliver information, and it's definitely going to help you increase your Shopify conversion rate. Then you're going to want to add reviews if you have them. This will definitely increase the trust. It's going to make it easier for people to, be able to see exactly what others are saying, so that way they can purchase. Then you're going to want to make sure that if your product has sizes, colors, selections, you want to make it easy to use. You want to have color swatches that are visual. You want to make the sizing very clear, your size guides, all compact, very understandable on one line if possible. And then keep your description concise and clear. Describe exactly what you're selling, include all the information necessary for somebody to want to purchase. If you only have 1 or 2 bullets, that might not be enough information. Or if you have 50 bullets, that might be too much, and there's probably a better way to organize it. And make sure to have additional details. So many people miss out on a product description. They show their product, but sometimes they don't even understand that the consumer might not even know what it is or how to use it. So you're going to want to put additional information in there. This is also where you can share, the size guide if you have one. This is where you can share your shipping information so people know how long it takes, the return policy, the refund policy, the policies that are important for people to make a decision to purchase because they want to know what happens after if they don't like it. And then having special offers to capture email. These are through form pop-ups on your website where you can enter in your email and get a special offer. This is how you build your email list, another factor for increasing Shopify conversion rates. And then consistent branding throughout. A lot of times people have a very base website. It's just on a white background, which is totally fine, but their branding is clashing. It has different colors that just don't mix together. They have, colors all over the place. Nothing really flows. Images are different sizes. Their logo is in random places, and they just really don't have a cohesive brand that flows throughout. And then finally, you're going to want to have automatic geolocation for language and currency if you sell to different countries. So this is important because a lot of times people in the UK will try to target the US, but then they don't know that the location's different. So therefore, when somebody pulls open their website, it shows their UK pricing, when in reality it should show the US pricing. Vice versa, if you're in the US and selling elsewhere, you're going to want to make sure you have a way to automatically know where their location is to show that dynamic currency. And here's an example of what it can look like over the course of a few months when you're optimizing to increase your conversion rates. Let's say, for example, on month 1, you make your branding very consistent. You add product descriptions. You add in shipping information about how long it takes, what they can expect, how to contact you. Trust badges in the form of payment, in the form of actually listing secure checkout. These types of things definitely help increase your conversion rate. And an example of this would be you're averaging a 2.76% conversion rate, which isn't bad. And then by month 3, now that you've had some customers and you're getting product reviews, you're able to list those, and that's going to help lift your overall conversion rate. And now, because you have enough people adding to cart, you're sending out email sequences and SMS cart recovery. And because people signed up for special offers, but maybe they didn't purchase, they just gave you your email, well, you can send out a blast email to get them to buy, thus increasing conversion rates even further. And now that you start to understand your sales data, you're able to analyze it and say, hey, we're going to run a specific offer that we know is going to convert on this day, which increases your conversion rate. And then cart goals, which is free shipping after $75. So maybe they add multiple items to cart, they get the free shipping, and now they're more likely to go through. And having a skip cart, a lot of times people take people to a page, a cart page, and it's just friction rather than having a drawer cart or slide cart. And then let's say by month 6, you're getting a 5.62% conversion rate. And now you're product tagging, which is saying these products are the best sellers. These are our new arrivals. Because you are moving inventory around, you're doing drops in your product tagging and highlighting which your best offers are. On your home page, you show your best sellers. You have a tab for best sellers. You have a tab for new arrivals, because now you have returning customers coming back. You have new customers that are buying your best items because you know which one converts, so you're showing the best item to them. And then you have UGC content because people are now posting on social media. You can see where this starts to turn into a flywheel and takes you out of the average crowd and puts you into the top 1% crowd, where you're able to successfully convert lots of users as they hit your website, because you're gaining this content now that you can put on your website. You can have an Instagram feed of people who've purchased your product, thus increasing your conversion rates. And then having multiple payment options. Maybe you're offering a way to split up payments for people, making it easier for them to buy. You're incentivizing in this case. And then let's get down to month 9, where you have dynamic returning customer product feeds. What do I mean by that? Essentially somebody visiting your website after they've already purchased before, and you're showcasing products that are new to them, or you're matching a product that they already purchased before with a new product that you have. And this can really help increase your conversion rate because it's more dynamic. And now you're focusing on boosting your page speeds, which definitely have an impact on your actual conversion rate. So you're definitely going to want to make sure that you're optimizing all of these things on Shopify if you want to increase this conversion rate. And then by month 12, a 7.3% conversion rate. You've added in model info, size guides that are very clear. You have segmented offers from emails you're sending. And then when people are visiting your website, you're showing custom segmented offers based off of if they've been a customer before, or if they're returning, or if they visited your site once and then returned a second time, but they hadn't purchased still yet. And then cart incentives to incentivize them to purchase. Maybe you're offering a free gift if they get over 150, and if they hit 250, you're offering reward points. These are things that keep customers coming back and shopping with you multiple times. And so how can you maximize your overall conversion rates? Well, you can do so with the Debutify theme. The link is below this YouTube video, and with Debutify, you can use cart upsells. They have all of these apps built into their theme, and I highly recommend to use it if you don't already. You can add in upsells where it actually showcases where you can actually add in, say, socks. If you sell shoes, now you can pair that with socks, getting more people to purchase. Cart goal, $1 away from free shipping, so now they're more incentivized to add another item to cart, thus increasing your revenue, improving your profit margins, allowing you to get more sales, move more product, and get more customers. And then they have things like delivery time, which lots of customers are always fixated on. When's my product going to arrive? There's some excitement around that. You want to have information on that, so that way you can display an approximate date around where they're located. Product image crop. We know if the images are 1080 by 1080, squared up and perfectly cropped and aren't varying in size, it's definitely going to help with your conversion rate. So you're going to want to make sure to format all your product images into the same ratio. This is all stuff that the Beautify theme covers, and I highly recommend to check it out. And adding your Instagram feed, like we were talking about, the UGC content that improves your conversion rates for sure. So definitely make sure to check out this offer. Beautify is giving away a free 14-day trial plus 20% off for 3 months if you decide to use their actual theme, and you can apply all of these add-ons without having to get all these different apps all in one single theme. So definitely make sure to claim my gift by clicking the link below this video if you want to use this theme. Now, these are the exact tactics, strategies, and techniques that you can apply to your Shopify store, just like we do with our clients, to get incredible results. And we use this with 6, 7, and 8-figure brands to be able to successfully scale their sales and increase their conversion rates on Shopify. And we cover this in depth in our Ads Mastery one-on-one mentorship, where we work with you one-on-one, going over your Facebook ads, TikTok organic strategy, your Shopify conversion rate, how to optimize your landing pages, whether you're in lead gen or e-commerce. So that way you can increase your volume of converting and be able to see awesome sales days. So if you want to get access to the one-on-one Ads Mastery mentorship and see if it makes sense for you, make sure to book a call with our team and myself. And you can do so by clicking the link below this video or DMing me the word mentor on Instagram at RealChaseChapel. And when you come into our doors, not only are we going to help you scale with Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram ads, but we're going to go over organic strategies and optimize your site with you, so that way it's the best converting one possible. So that way you can be on track to be doing 6, 7, or even 8 figures with your brand in just a little bit of time. Now, I do want to be very transparent. This is an invite-only program. Not everybody gets accepted, and we want to make sure that we only work with the best and people who are actually serious about their business. So we do have limited number of spots available, so definitely make sure to book a call to see if it's the right fit. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a like and subscribe. It's your favorite digital marketer here, Chase Chapel. Cheers and bye, y'all.